As a male CEO, how are you, there are a lot of women issues which has come up today. Women's safety, retaining of women talent, women in the boardroom. And how are you adjusting to the fact if somebody goes away for a maternity, do you absorb them back? Do they come back to the same positions?
Well, on this we are in a very happy position. Okay. I'll tell you there are various reasons for it. Okay. First, we might be one of the exceptional companies where the percentage of women at the senior levels is higher than at the overall level.
Oh.
And so we have an inverted pyramid. Normally what happens in organizations is that at junior levels, you've got a higher percentage of women, and as they become senior, for various reasons,
mid-level they drop out.
Mid-level, senior level, they completely drop off, and boardrooms have got very few senior women in the boardrooms. In our case, my leadership team has got 50% representation of women.
Oh, that's interesting.
Our CEO of Sri Lanka is a woman. The CEO of Contract is a woman. Tista Sen is a woman. You look around, we'll have in our leadership team, chances are more women than men. So we are very happy on that score. Globally, my last two bosses have been women. So I'm picking it all the direction from there. Today, my CEO is a woman. My global CFO is a woman. My head of talent globally is a woman. So we are very much.
A happy space.
We are in a happy space. However, it also helps that everyone is very conscious about issues. There is completely zero tolerance as far as any issues regarding women are concerned, how people behave. Just last week, we had an entire POSH session with all the employees on how behavior should not be taken for granted. A lot of stuff that you saw in the Mad Men era is not in operation today, and it is not acceptable. Your language, which you think is supposedly cool, is not acceptable today. People don't realize it sometimes, but it's our job to make sure that they do realize, because this is a different world that we are living in.
The 90s was different in the advertising agencies?
Very different. And generally speaking, I personally am very supportive of the challenges that women face. And I was reading Barack Obama saying women make better leaders than men. I hope the men folk in Wonderman Thompson are not listening to me right now, but I agree with him. I actually think that women make better leaders. Women make, generally speaking, better employees than men do. And I have a theory for that. I think they're juggling so much, they're multitasking so much, that they somehow react much better to stress and pressures than men do, right? That's my personal thing. And in terms of policies to support women, we will go an extra mile to help them. And this is also something that I've been doing personally. Even when I was in my earlier job, we had most of our editors were women, and all they needed to tell me was in the morning, send me a text, today I'm working from home, and they don't have to make excuses. They would sometimes say, oh, the maid didn't come today, so I had to work from home. And to me, that was good enough. As long as the work gets done, it's absolutely fine.